Hello, everybody. I'm your Eric Bird here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And tonight, we're talking about Punta Cana pre-construction projects. I wanted to do a video over the last 2 days, but unfortunately, the videos I made, they messed up. So I could not actually release them. So I figured we might as well do a live stream because I haven't done a long one specifically for Punta Cana pre-construction projects, overseas real estate investments. And better yet, no credit check, no qualifying, no barriers to entry when it's pre-construction or new construction. Now, welcome. SSN Lifestyle Gear. Check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I want to thank you so much for being here, and please share the videos. Why? It's simple. You just never know who may not even know this exists, and you may not even know who's actually looking to invest in real estate. Now, I'm going to preface this because we are talking about Dominican Republic real estate. All right. That's what we're talking about right now, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be on the island, the hottest tourism destination in Latin America right now is Dominican Republic. Over the last 5-6 years, they have put in work to add additional airlines to come into the island, add additional airports, international airports, so they can get tourism to the island. They've added cruise ports. There's 8 of them. The latest one is Cabo Rojo. So 8 cruise ports to increase the cruise record. So with the combination of cruise and air travel, they are increasingly getting more people here. And that also increases medical tourism. Think about it. All right. Medical tourism increases and families. And that also means more types of tourism start to happen, especially when you find out there's mountains, there's elevations. So now people are hiking like in the Jarabacoa area. There's all kind of places to go on the island, and it all depends on what you want to do. So it's not just a one-stop shop. You can be in 8 to 10 different locations, and it's different. So we are talking about on the eastern part of the island in Dominican Republic, Punta Cana area, for instance, is what I'm going to be talking about tonight. So let me see who's in the house. Make sure you let yourself be known. The chat room is open for everybody. All right. Laverne Penix, the first one in the house tonight. Thank you so much for being here in the SSN Nation Friday night live stream with that icon next to your name, which I greatly appreciate. And he brings his tagline, ladies and gentlemen, SSN Nation. Hello. I hope everyone is doing well. Exactly. I received a notification and watched the video, the trailer. Thank you so much. And Mr. Cool is what he's known by in this YouTube street. He's a real estate investor. He has something inside Vista Cana. I won't say which one just yet, but nonetheless, he got in early when we were talking about it 3-4 years ago. Can you believe a 1-bedroom unit at the time, $79,000? How about that? Can you believe that, ladies and gentlemen? You can't buy those anymore. Not inside Vista Cana. I'm going to show you how much it costs inside Vista Cana right now to get a 1-bedroom. It's not 79. It's not 89. It's not 99. It's not 109. It's not even 118 anymore. It's starting to escalate. You could be getting left behind. You want to get some, well, I hate to say free money, but it's almost like the appreciation is going up. Why? Because he's inside Vista Cana. Vista Cana I'll tell you what it's gonna have. 2 man-made saltwater lakes. The first one is already there made. The second one's going to be twice as big. They already have the Vista Cana Beach Club at the first saltwater man-made beach. They're going to have a second one. It does not cost anything extra, even though they're going to have a pool down there. They have a fitness room down there. They have a kids' playground and a kids' pool area. They have restaurant and bar. He doesn't pay extra. That's right. His HOA fees he's going to pay for his project is all he's going to pay. He doesn't have to pay extra at the beach club. He can come on down. Just like right now, there's some people watching who own inside Vista Cana and have a contract. Even though your project may not be finished, you can actually go to the Vista Cana Business Center, or actually, well, it used to be the Business Center. I don't know what they call it now, but you can get your membership card even though you have not finished paying for your pre-construction project. As long as you have a contract and it's signed, they pull it up, you will get a card. And you could be hanging out just like our next guest here and member of the channel, E. White. He made a video that he was there about a month ago showing people what the Vista Cana Beach Club looks like because it's already operational. E. White, welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream with that icon I humbly appreciate. And he brings his tagline this evening. Good evening, SSN family. Welcome to the Friday night live stream. That's right, everybody. Don't forget to hit that like button and share the video. Thank you so much for that, E. White. E. White, another superstar investor, is in the house. We've been talking about this for a while. He's taken full advantage. He has not only bought 1 unit or 2 or 3. The man went on a buying spree. He too will be an emerging millionaire, just like George's Charles, because he bought at the right prices. That's why this is imperative. Hear me, ladies and gentlemen. If you are thinking about investing in the Dominican Republic, ordinary citizens, OCs, you are going to only be able to invest in the next 6 months to 12 months. If after that time, I'm going to show you something tonight. After that time, prices are going to be at the better projects. Sure, you can always go get a condo with a pool. All right, you can always get that. That's going to be cheap. But trying to get a product that has mini marts, commercial areas, sports courts, all these amenities that you don't have to pay additional for, those projects and properties are going to start costing a lot of money. There's just no way around it. The prices have already escalated over the last just 1 year. Again, E. White, he bought at Riviera Castagna inside Vista Cana. It was probably about a year and a half ago. He got for 100, I believe it was 118,000, if my memory serves me right, swim up unit. You can forget that. Them days are over. You're going to have to spend damn near 200,000 right now if you try to do something like that. And in fact, there's not even really any projects even doing that anymore. All right. There's a few, but you have to already be buying at Riviera Castagna or something. You're not going to be able to buy that in a new project because hardly anybody's going to make swim ups. And if they do, you're going to be at the same 1 bedroom is going to be close to $200,000. Hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying. E. White, thank you once again for being in the house. Mo Better, another superstar real estate investor extraordinaire, is here. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream, and he brings his tagline this evening. What's up, SSN Nation? What's up, E? The takeover is still going on. You're damn right. The takeover is in effect, ladies and gentlemen. And I want to say one other thing. Mo Better says, just smash that like button. Give it a 1 piece, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure that YouTube guys know that you're in the house. And I want to say something else. There's a lot of people on YouTube that charge people to do chats and only answer chats. Here, we don't do that. This is the No Guru Zone. If you have a question, let it be known in the chat room, like I've already mentioned. Don't be shy. Any question. You have a lot of people here that have invested in the Dominican Republic and other locations before. So we have a lot of knowledge right here. So don't be shy. Ask the questions. Just smash the like button. Mo Better. He says, what's up, E. White? And of course, E. White says, what's up, Mo? All right, Mo Better reporting live from Punta Cana. Had to pour me a glass of Leyenda and Coke for this live stream. All right, Brugal, ladies and gentlemen, is what he's talking about. So you know what that means. You know what that means, Mo. I'm going to have to break out the video. Joe Nay, another investor, is here, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream with that icon I humbly appreciate. And Joe Nay says, what's good, everybody? I got that notification, saw the trailer, and guess what? I just smashed that like button. I love it. Thank you so much for that. And very happy to see you here, Joe Nay. Another investor, ladies and gentlemen, is in the house. Brian Pay, welcome. And another investor, but he hasn't tilted into the real estate game. He's been stacking it on the stock market. That's why Brian P is known as Mr. Dividend in this YouTube street. And welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream with the icon next to his name, which I greatly appreciate. And he brings his tagline. Hello, Eric. I hope all is well with you. Yes, it is. Thank you so much. Hello, SSN family. Smash that like button. I like it tonight. Everybody smashing the like button. I love it because the YouTube gods, they show us no love. So the people here are showing the love. I love all of that. All right, Joe Nay, here's what he says. When I say take, you say, we're making money in here, says Brian P. Oh my goodness, AB Refrigeration, Heating and Cooling LLC, the young guns in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. And he brings his tagline this evening. Hello, everyone. Hope all is well. He hit the like button. He gave it a one piece. Thank you so much. Hopefully everything's been going well with you. And also, we want to know what happened with the ATL Airbnb. That's what we want to know about. At least I want to know about. Let's just put it that way. Oh, that's right. He was working on his program in the ATL, as I recall. Brian P says, I got the notification and saw the trailer. That's 6 people tonight already. This could be a record night. Who saw the trailer and who got the notification? This is awesome. All right, I now have 1894 view LTY shares. Oh my God. Oh my God. This man has gone bananas. That's why he's known as Mr. Dividend, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just call this 1,900 shares at about $13 each. And let's just say he's going to receive, it's probably going to be $1, a little over $1 and change next month in dividends. So that'll give you an idea. You can do the numbers. Well, we'll do it. 1,900. This is stocks. ULTY is a stock that gives a dividend every month. And it gives about $1. Like last month, I believe it was $1.33, $1.34, something like that. So if they keep that, let's just say, I'll just round down to $1 to make it easy. But if he spent $1,900 times 13, 1,900 shares times 13 is a lot of money. That's probably like 28,000, something like that. So the point I'm trying to make, though, is he's going to receive $1,900. So if you go this is how you determine your ROI with real estate. You have rental. So let's just say it's rental and he received $1,900 this month. All right. Now you divide the 1,900. I'm going to mess this up, I know, but by how much you paid. So if he paid $28,000, that would give you a percentage, right? But here's the kicker. What if it's $1,900 every month for 12 months? Now, that brings on a whole new scenario, doesn't it? That's over 20 grand. I'm just saying, it's like 23 grand. So if somebody invests 28,000 and gets 23,000 back, That's significant. That's almost like, is that like 70% or something? That is why he's Mr. Dividend. And we talk about yieldmaxetfs.com. That's where you go. I don't want to get banned tonight. All right. On Wednesday night, we start talking about Yield Max ETFs, and all of a sudden the live stream starts going berserk. But it's all right. I just want to let everybody know we're going to be talking real estate here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do two things. AB, rent it to a program now, renovating 2 homes in Macon, Georgia. Oh, AB, refrigeration, you're going to have to let me know what's going on with that, man. Rent it to a program. Okay, so everybody, I want to set you up. The young gun, he has a now, again, this is unique. This is why I want to know about it. It's unique. It's in an apartment complex that was, to me, a basic complex. And he renovated it, got it at a great price. It wasn't in a where I preach amenities, and in a gated community. I don't think it was. It was in a normal neighborhood. So that's why I was fascinated how it's been going. And he says he rented to a program now. So I don't know what that means exactly. So hopefully we'll expand upon that, but we're going to get into Punta Cana because look who just showed up. Charles is here. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream with that icon I humbly appreciate. And he says his tagline, hey, y'all, I smell money here. And just like E. White, Charles is in the house. And he is the emerging millionaire, the original. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. He just doesn't have one. He doesn't have 2. He just doesn't have 3 properties. That's right. He set himself up to make a big bang. A future millionaire is another one in the house. And we have Alex A3 Saval is here. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Another investor is in the house in Punta Cana. All these guys are in Punta Cana except AB Refrigeration. He's not there yet. He's handling some other things in the US of A, so it's still possible. So we're going to find out. All right, let's see. A3 Saval. Hello, fellow investors. Eric, salute. Thank you, my man. Mo Better, E. White, salute. Thank you. Very nice to have met you during the SSN Lifestyle Punta Cana Investors Forum. That's right. He was there. Mo was there. E. White's there. Charles is there. I'm there. And several other people. Kreshev's there. And Asbury was there. And I think I have everybody, right? I think that's it. There may have been, I'm not missing anybody. No. So you weren't there, ladies and gentlemen, if I didn't announce your name. So December 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, we have another one. Bigger, badder, better, and the tickets are only $199. Why do you want to be there? Because the number one thing you need to do when you're buying a property there, you make sure before you sign any contracts, you have an attorney look it over. All right? So now we have a new order for the attorneys. So first up, only because SSN Nation, we have special pricing. So make sure you contact, let me see if I have Glimmies first. No, I don't think I do, but we'll find it. I'm going to put it in the chat room. Let me see. I have Johan and I'm going to have Glimmies. So here's Johan's. Let them know SSN Nation. That way you get taken care of. All right. And then let me see if I have Glimmy's number, which it's Hachi Cuevas. Yeah, there we go. Let me see if I have that. These are the 2 lawyers that we go see. December 2nd, we'll be at their offices. So whatever you want to do, you want to start a corporation, you should be there. That's what Glenny. You want to get anything done, residency, immigration, anything you want to do, you get to ask. No additional cost. They sit there. We'll be there for an hour at least, maybe more. So last time, E. White's there. I'm there. A3 Saval's there. And Glenny's husband, Gennaro, came in and he gave a master class on holding companies. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, you want to play with the big boys, you need to come down. Holding corporations. That means SSN Lifestyle SRL up here. Next level down, I decide to buy some real estate. I do not recommend this, though. I'm just letting you know, because in DR, if you become a corporation, you have to do filings every month, whether you make money or not. And you should, well, you're going to have to pay an accountant. So you're going to be spending money that you don't have to if you just have one property underneath your holding company. You're just going to waste money. So just saying, but if you are interested in doing business, holding company structure masterclass was there. How much is that worth? I don't know, but it's damn sure a lot more than you had to pay to come to the SSN Lifestyle Punta Cana Investors Forum, December 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, 3 days. So check it out. A3 Saval. Very nice to see you once again. George's, salute at George's. Charles, salute. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Johan Confidante. And because he mentioned his Brugal, I'm going to play this video since Mo Better mentioned that he's over there drinking the Brugal. So I'll play. Let me see if I still have the video. I never remember. I think I do somewhere around here. Let me see if I can find it. You guys know what that means. This might be it right here. All right. Check it out.
My pleasure. I see it. Yeah. You got it. Yeah, man. Courtesy of Johan and his team. My lawyer, your lawyer, everyone's lawyer of Punta Cana. These are the guys, these are the people, these are the staff that make it happen for us. All right. Look at us, y'all. Your lawyer doesn't do this.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's the love you get. That's at Johan's offices. You saw Kresha in the background. You want to open up a bank account? Well, you hang with the big boys. You need certain things. I'll just make it simple for you. It's not that hard. You're going to need at least just bring 6 months, or not bring, but you're going to give her in advance 6 months worth of bank statements, because some banks want 3, some want 6. You need your 2023 tax returns. That's for sure. You're going to need your passport. And you might need your social security card. What else am I missing? There's probably something else I'm missing, but you're going to need those for sure. But the thing is, if you're coming to the Punta Cana Investors Forum, we have you send that information to Kresha. So then when you come, all you have to do is go to the bank. And instead of being there 5 hours, you'll be there 1 hour. All right. All I'm just saying. Otherwise, if you just walk in the bank, you could be there indefinitely. And you may not even have your bank account open that day. So when we send her our stuff to open the bank account, it's already approved, already done. So in 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, we can load our $500 for a USD account, at least $50 worth of pesos. So get both. All right. So that way you're hooked up. And then you'll have your debit card usually as well, unless you bank at Banco del Oro. They mail it to you. And actually it took freaking 2 months, which is kind of wild, but it doesn't matter. Yes, you do receive a debit card if you have a USD account. Just letting everybody know. Now, let's see what else we got going on here. Yeah, like Mo said, our lawyer ain't your lawyer. Your lawyer ain't like our lawyer. That's right. That was an expensive drink. George's Charles. Exactly. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now, thank you for waiting, because I waited on purpose. All right, we got some more people here. So what I'm going to start with is, well, I want to start with, I wasn't going to do this in order, but now that I'm thinking about it, there's only a few projects that, well, ultimately will make sense, in my opinion, because we always talk about amenities. So in the past videos, that's what we were focusing on, and that's what we continue to focus on. So what I'm going to do is, I was going to start with Vista Cana, but I'm going to start with Oasis Lake. The reason why I changed up is because it's very simple. Oasis Lake Park is a condo project, pre-construction, that's in the Caribbean Lake Park. Caribbean Lake Park is already built and they're expanding. So they already have the water ski area where it's a puller. It pulls you around and so you can do water skiing. Already built. The pools where they have cabanas and loungers already built. The bar by the pool already built. The restaurant already built. Okay, the zip lines already built, already in action. The rock climbing already built. The nightclub, Morocco, already happening, already functioning, opens at 11 tonight. And it's like Miami, New York, LA, 5, 6 in the morning till it closes. Already there. They have the puller. I don't know what to really call it, but it's like you get in the tubes and they have another water area that pulls you on the tubes. Already built. They have another place, although jumpies, where you jump off and jump down. Somebody else is sitting down and then they'll pop up and go into the water. That area is built. They just now put in boogie buggy rides. The boogie buggy rides. That's what they put in out back. Those costs, though, if you're an owner at Oasis Lake, all those things I mentioned prior to the buggies is included. For the first 3 years, it's included at no additional cost. All right? You and your guest. The other thing, they're going to add sports courts, which I don't know exactly what they mean by that. I know it has something to do with paddle, so it's either a paddle, pickle, tennis court, but there's going to be some other courts as well. They have plenty of land to expand. They have concerts there. Sunday, they have the foam party. All of that's included. The reason why I bring this one up first, I've talked about this before, and I tried to tell everybody when we were there a month and a half ago, when they were there and we were at the Punta Cana Investors Forum. Go to ssnlifestyle.com if you want to sign up and get your tickets right now because it's $199. So what I'm going to do is show you exactly what this is. And then I'm going to show you, I'm going to go through this real quick because this is Oasis Lake. People have seen this already. They're putting these studio units on the lake, on the water ski lake. This is what it's going to look like. If you want to see, if you want to get a hold of this brochure, I'm trying to figure out where it is. It might be at SSN Lifestyle. I don't know if it shows yet, but go to ssnlifestyle.com. It'll probably be there. All right. But here it is. You're going to have studio unit with jacuzzis on the bottom. And the studio units are like 600 square feet on the bottom, one bathroom. The second level is studio units, 700 square feet, one bathroom, but no jacuzzi on deck. The third level, no jacuzzi on deck, but this is like 950, 970 square feet. But this has a loft area, so it can sleep 4 people. All right? Just so you understand, on the third floor, starting price on the bottom, $190,000. Second level, $175,000. Third level, $210,000. All right? So keep that in mind. Third level was the hottest one ever. This was the hot one. I tried to tell everybody because it sleeps 4, whereas the other 2 levels sleep 2. So when you rent it out, up to 4 people can go use all of the amenities every day and the nightclub. They just can't use the buggy rides for free, but everything else included for up to 4 people, whereas the second and first levels have 2 people, so it's up to 2 people. So that's the first thing. And the reason I'm bringing this up first is because you see how nice this is. These loft buildings are that was the best deal of the century. Here's the deal. Here's what just happened. And the price includes fully furnished. So you just get the keys, you're rolling. You're going to have a management company in place. So it's almost like a condo hotel. But here's the thing. The third level, congratulations to 3. You've heard me. 3 members of the SSN Nation. They own on the third level. They put their money down. They put their reserve money down. Guess what happened just in the last 48 to 72 hours? A company came in and said, you know what? We want all of the remaining third floor units. That's correct. You heard me correctly. I try to tell you guys what the deal is, the best deal on the planet. Well, you can't buy it anymore. All right, here goes some more renderings. Now, these are renderings. So who knows what in about 2.5 years, what this is going to look like, but it's going to look similar to this because the furniture, prices will change. And again, you can see right here, 750 square feet. I was wrong. I thought it was 600. 750 square feet on the bottom floor for the jacuzzi. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. It's that simple. That means type 2 is even bigger or smaller. Oh, second floor was 700 square feet. All right. Seating area. This cannot have a jacuzzi on it. It's not going to be built for jacuzzi out there. Just so you know. Again, studio unit, bathroom. But this was the creme de la creme. 970 square feet, 2 levels, 2 bathrooms, a loft area. This right here sleeps 4. And this right here was the most valuable unit, and it was $210,000. Here you go with the water ski. It exists, ladies and gentlemen. Batu, where the concert area was, in this building, restaurant is here. All right. Here's the other water area that pulls you with the tubes. Also, zip line and all that is back here, already intact. Back over here is where the Moroka Lounge, Moroka nightclub and bar is. All right. Here's the buggy rides. They're back there, ladies and gentlemen. They have more land. This is downtown Punta Cana, where people are going to want to stay. So here, what I'm going to do now is I just want to show you that real quick and let you know if you want to do anything with this, you need to hit me up on our WhatsApp group. All right. And Mo never likes me to give it out, but we'll figure out how to edit people out of it. But once again, I want to show you exactly so you understand what you missed. But the next best unit is going to obviously be the jacuzzi unit for $190,000, right? There's just no way around that, all right? I'm just letting you guys know. That's going to be the next one, even though it sleeps 2. But downtown, you're going to be by the Coco Bongo, everybody knows. You're going to be by the San Juan Plaza, the downtown mall, and there's going to be convention centers. There's going to be shopping downtown eventually, and a lot more. So it's a great place to be. It's going to be the hot spot in about 4 years from now, 3 years from now, because of all the projects going to be down there. No other project can do this. No other project will do this. In order to duplicate all these amenities, you're going to have to spend, I don't even know how much, but it's going to be tens of millions. It's not going to be $5 million to duplicate what they have there. And the land costs more downtown now. So if you haven't already bought the land itself is going to cost you millions of dollars, or the space of land you'll need to duplicate these amenities. So you'll be downtown, the newest section, and it'll probably be the #1 location in about 3 or 4 years, in my opinion. So I wanted to show you this pricing first because I just wanted to show I'm in the back office. Look, this is the first floor, which has a jacuzzi, and it's 190,000. You can see right here, it's about 600 square feet. So I am right, because they add the 1,300 square feet of terrace space also. So yeah, it's 700 square feet, including 750 square feet, including the deck. So just letting you guys know. But anyhow, this is going to be the next best unit, is the jacuzzi unit, because no other unit in the building can have a jacuzzi. All right. So let's just put it that way. I'm not a fan of jacuzzis, but I'm just saying if it's going to include it, that's going to be the next best unit. If you can live without the jacuzzi, fine. But as you can see, here's what's reserved so far. Second floor costs less. But look at this. The top floor is all gone. Top floor is 300s. 301, 306. That's 20 units. The one entity bought 17 units. I believe it's 17. Look, all these that are blocked, gone. Oh, here we go. 4 people. So 16 units. No, it's not 4 because no. So see, these are 3 SSN Nation members. Congratulations to you. Now somebody has bought a first floor in the C building, but you can see now second floor. And again, the third floor in pink, gone. Just like that. Less than one. Well, yeah, about a month. But I knew somebody was going to come in because the way this is structured, think about it. If you're a fund or a vacation club or whatever, you should take the top floor because now you have, when your guests come, you have lake view and you get to tell them we include all these amenities and that's an upsell. That's what's going to end up happening. So the fact that they got 17 units, now they can market some of them if they do it this way. I don't know. They can maybe resell whoever the company is. But what I'm trying to illustrate is you knew something like this was likely to happen because now they could say, okay, 8 units, we're just going to market as not including anything. And then if somebody comes there and says, hey, I want to use that, they'll sell a separate package. Whereas another side, they might go, okay, this includes everything here, all inclusive, prices, whatever, $350 a night. Meanwhile, the other one, they'll say $199 a night, let's say, or $175 or something, because remember, you got to add an extra 18% for taxes. So that way it stays reasonable. And then they just have to pay a la carte, but that'll be pricey because it costs $100 per person per adult to do the activities at the park. So that would be $200 a day if it was just 2 people. So again, the value is off the chart. So I just want to start with that one because I want you guys to understand that was the deal of the century for downtown. And that price point is not a price point most people can afford. So now I'm going to go over to Vista Cana. Now, again, I'm a broker. The WhatsApp link is down below. If you want to join us on the WhatsApp link, it's +1 USA +1 916 349 6700. I am a broker, so therefore we are in the business of getting you the right deal. Now, you want the right deal? Well, I've been trying to hang on to the deal of a century, courtesy of Mo Better, because when he was there, we were talking about how you can get somebody to buy at these price points, which this is the lower price now. This one, everybody should perk up. Everybody can afford this one. Why am I going to say that? I'm about to show you in a second, as soon as I get to the screen. We'll talk while I go through some of the brochure. All right. This is Seven Palms Adventure. This, well, okay, it's not. It's okay. I don't have Seven Palms Adventure. Sorry. This is Seven Palms Luxury. This is something that came out like almost 2.5 years ago. And now it's another phase. And I'm just going to show you what this is. But nonetheless, let me do it this way. This is inside Vista Cana at the second man-made beach. It's across the street from the second man-made beach, which is going to have Vista Cana Clubhouse. It's a beach club. That means restaurant. That means bar. That means probably just like the first one that's already built, there'll be a fitness room, a kids pool, another pool at this location. So here is Seven Palms Luxury. There's only a few units left. These units, the most valuable ocean view, man-made beach view. Seven Palms Adventure is right next door. All right. That is the newest one that they are building. This is the latest brochure for luxury. There are some units left, and the pricing is still reasonable. One bedrooms, although not 118, like I told you about Riviera Castagna with the swim up, but now you just have a regular one bedroom on the second floor that has beach view. That's about 139,000. If it's on the third floor, it's 145,000. That's not bad. That's where the prices are going for one bedrooms or more, but inside Vista Cana that has all of these perks. And if you want a villa, yes, there's a villa. Yes, this is gated. Yes, there's a pool, somewhat like a little clubhouse area. As you can see, this is very, very interesting. And it's by the second entrance. This is right almost like at the beginning of the second entrance. So it's gated as well. Both Seven Palms Beach Luxury and Seven Palms Adventure are both gated, along with the villas that are out back. I won't get into the villas, I don't think, tonight. All right. We'll just talk about the condos, whether you're going to be. But this is luxury, which is somewhat similar. I might have to see if I can pull up the adventure. But this is out back. Obviously, they have just a few things because the amenities across the street is going to be another man-made beach, salt water. Also, you have a pool here, but there's going to be a pool across the street, which is still fine. But you have your own pool, you have your own areas, you have your own parking. And if you're not familiar with Vista Cana, all I can say is it has damn near everything. All right. Does not have a nightclub. That's the one thing it doesn't have. But it's going to have a commercial zone on the premises, on the community of Vista Cana. We're going to have a sports complex. You got your tennis, your paddleball, your pickleball, your basketball, your swimming pool, skateboard park. What else are they going to have? Rock climbing. They're going to have a sports bar and deli. They're going to have a soccer field with stands. They're going to have mini soccer fields. They're going to have a baseball field, basketball court, all at the sports complex and fitness room, and no additional cost. It's included since you live there. Whatever you're going to pay for your HOAs, that's it. There's no additional cost. But they have equestrian center. They already have horseback riding, or has already started, even though the equestrian center isn't fully finished. That's going to cost you, obviously. Golf course, 9-hole golf course, daytime, nighttime. That's going to cost you. Walking trail, biking trail, obviously not going to cost you, and no cost to go to the man-made beach or go to the restaurants or go use the fitness center at the man-made beach or fitness room or use the pool at the man-made beach. None of that costs any extra. All right. So just keep that in mind. You have plenty of things on site. And that's why this is awesome. See the cigar lounge, bar, restaurant. There's pools. There's fishing. Oh, there's a fishing lake. I forgot about that. Catch and release, apparently. And they have a fishing club on an island that's in the middle of their freshwater lake. Just forgot about that, right? Casa Club with pool, caballeros, not caballeros. But anyhow, there's the equestrian center, the walking trail, Park Central, Infants Park, Pet Park, Sports Park. This is what we're kind of talking about, but they've redesigned this. So you're going to have stands, you're going to have a skateboard park, you're going to have tennis parks. And in fact, if you want to take tennis lessons, they're going to have a pro tennis professional will be there to help you with your lessons. That's pretty interesting. They added that now. So it's going to be a special place. And you can do Airbnb here. So this just gives you an idea. The units are almost the same, whether you get an adventure or at luxury. It just depends on the delivery date, right? You have 2 years, 2.5 years. But I'll show you the pricing, but you can see right here, the units are pretty much the same. 56 square meters. All right. 1 bedroom, 1 bath. That's going to be on the second floor. On the first floor was 1+1s, meaning it's a 1 bedroom plus another den or bedroom, but you're only going to have 1 bathroom. So that is the one little, kind of thing that I don't like. The only way you can get 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms is if you get the penthouse at the top. And the penthouse at the top, that's $249,000 right now. This is what I'm saying. Prices are going up. Here's a 1 bedroom, first level, 71 square meters, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, and they do show a jacuzzi. All right, but you're going to have to pay that for that extra. It's about $15,000. So it's that simple. This right here, I'll get into the pricing if they even have any left in this building, but just giving you an idea. Here goes this. This is the 1+1 on the first level that I was referring to. See here, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, another bedroom, and a living room. So that right there makes it interesting. I'm not a big fan of 2 bedrooms with 1 bath. I am not. But it's across the street from the man-made beach, and yes, you'll be able to rent it out, and whatever you're going to end up paying, whether it's $129, $139, $149, will you be able to get $150 per night is what we want. I would think you might, but I can't guarantee it. I'd prefer 2 bathrooms to guarantee it. But because you're on the bottom floor, you have a little green area. And again, the jacuzzi costs $15,000 more. I'll say for you guys who are here, you guys know I love you, so I got to give you the real deal. I would not advise getting jacuzzis. That's all I can tell you. It's cool, but you could say go across the street. I mean, go to the Vista Cana Beach Club, or in this case, it'll be called Vista Cana Clubhouse. That'd be my advice if they're even going to have one over there. I don't even know, because these are upkeep and maintenance magnets. And every time somebody leaves, what are you going to do? I've never had a jacuzzi, never had to worry about it. So my thought is, when somebody stays there for 3-4 days a week, and what am I going to do with this water? Just leave it, treat it. Either way, it's going to cost me money. I got to call up somebody. Hey, man, you got to do something with the water, add some chlorine tablets, whatever they got to do. So I'm just saying, don't get overzealous about a jacuzzi or anything that's going to cost you extra money and take away from your profits if you're going to be renting. If you're going to live there, then so be it. Then that's the cost you're going to pay for upkeep. But this just gives you an idea of what the 1 bedroom penthouse is going to be. This is $249,000. Now we get to 2 bedrooms though, right? 1 level. Here's the first level. Or is in, okay, at Adventure, they have a 1+1 as their penthouse. In this unit, it looks different. I don't see a stairs. This is interesting. It says 1 bedroom. It's definitely 1 bedroom. Where's the stairs for the penthouse unit? Where's the extra? This doesn't look like a penthouse to me. Oh, here goes the stairs. Sorry, right here. There we go. Now I found the stairs. Now we can go upstairs. Here we go. Now we have a 1 bedroom penthouse +1. So this is a 1+1, ladies and gentlemen. So it makes it a 2 bedroom, and it does have 2 bathrooms. And again, there's a jacuzzi, there's a deck, there's an eating area. So this is very, very nice. Pre-installation for jacuzzi, pre-installation for barbecue. And you have the interior. So once again, all these extras, barbecue, jacuzzi. Remember, if somebody leaves, that's going to be maintenance. Yes, you can charge them for cleaning it up or doing whatever, but that means there's an increase in cost for both of you, the guest and yourself. So I just want to point that out. And once again, the payment plans, 20, 40, 40, 20% down, 40% during construction, 40% on delivery. If you want a discount, then you're going to have to pay 90%. If you like 1%, 2% discount, if you want another little discount, you're going to have to pay 50% down. That'll get you a discount as well. This is going February through August 2026. So you have 2 years if you want to get in luxury. I'm going to show you what they have left. But the luxury and adventure, there are still beach view units. All right. So here you go. What you see in blue outline, that is, you know who. Blue outline is for luxury that I just showed you. So you can see there's limited amounts. Hey, if I'm 50% in a project, but it's delayed, should I keep making payments until delivery or just sit back and get financing at delivery? Thoughts? A3 Saval, it's up to you. What was the payment plan? Was it 10, 40, 50 or 20? No, it wasn't 20 back in the day. Have you met your obligation is what I'm saying. I'm going to say something that makes sense from a financial standpoint. Okay. So right now you are still at 0% interest. In the Dominican Republic, remember, it cost, I'll scroll through here, but somebody just blocked this one bedroom, February 2026, okay? So first of all, 0% interest. So if you add any money, it's at 0%. You'll be paying down at 0% without any interest. So that's a good thing. And then if you decide at 50% to get a loan, this is something, if you were at the SSN Lifestyle Punta Cana Investors Forum, you would have had the guys at Banco de la Horo. One of the guys came over. They started talking about the loans. You're not going to like what he said. When he said 10.5% fixed for only 1 year, and then after that, you could have an adjustable rate loan. Sure, we'll give you an adjustable rate loan, but it might be 12 or 13%. So there's a huge difference. And I'll put it this way. I know you're not going to be paying $100,000 for delivery, but let's just say it's $50,000 in delivery, which would be much more along the lines of yours. $50,000 at 10%. That's $5,000 a year in interest. That's roughly $450 a month in interest. So that means if you start adding the principal part, now all of a sudden you could be paying $625, $700 per month, plus your HOAs of about another $100 to $125. You'd be about $700 to $800 per month. Now you have to start thinking, well, now in order for me to break even, if I have a rental management company, I have to make, just to break even, I'm going to have to make like $1,200. Then you have to start breaking down, okay, how much am I going to be able to charge per month? How many rentals? You start figuring out everything. Now all of a sudden you go, okay, 50% during the month. Best case scenario. And let's just say I'm only renting for $80 per night, which is 1% of the cost I bought this for. So now you start going 50% is 15 nights, 15 times 80, right? And now you see some of these units available. Here's that February 26 at luxury, that 1+1, $249,900. But that one bedroom on the second level that has beach view, if you want to have delivery February 2026, $140,000. That's not bad. But there's a but, and it's a major but. The rendering showed a full kitchen, and AC units you think are included. They are not. So you will have to buy your own utilities. Your own appliances. All right. So back to the equation at hand. Now, if I do 50% and I do 180 room nights, 180 times, what are we up to? $80 per night. That gives me a 14.4 times 0.75. And the reason I do 0.75 is because, see, that leaves me at 10.8. 10.8 That now means, and that doesn't include any other my HOAs or anything, right? So let's just say the HOAs, because we have a 50 square meters and it's $2. That's basically $100, right? And then we're at 10.7. Then I'm probably missing something, but now I'm going to divide this by 12. Now I'm at 891, and with that 10.5 or 12% interest rate for 50 grand and my HOAs, this is probably going to get me around $600-700 a month. Like we were saying, am I going to be happy with $100 left over, not knowing what other expenses you're going to have to pay? So this is some of the things that you have to consider. Now, reason why I brought all this up is because where do you think you are? You're inside Punta Cana. You're not just at some condo location. The condo location, you would not have an upside. This location, once you start saying you have beach view, you get to charge more money per night. Once you start saying we have an equestrian center, a 9-hole golf course, man-made beaches, restaurant, not nightclub, restaurant, bars, fishing lake, fitness center, sports complex, all of that adds to what you'll be able to charge per night. So if a hotel is downtown charging $170, $180, $200 per night, surely somebody's going to say, I think I'll stay like 5 to 10 minutes away and have all this extra stuff plus my own kitchen for more than $175, $200 per night. So $139, still reasonable if you get a 1-bedroom. You can only get a 2-bedroom if you get a 1+1 on the first level or the 1+1 on at the top in the penthouse. So let me know what you guys are thinking about all that. So A3 Saval, let's see. I feel like I can put those monthly payments elsewhere, like stocks or another investment property. Yes. Hey, that's another way you could look at it. I wouldn't mind looking at it that way either. That's a very smart move. If you can put something into stocks and get a return, that and make that return pay for the free money or part of it, that's another way to go. A second way to go is just like George's Charles decided to buy a villa. So then therefore it's going to be ready in the next 7 to 8 months. So he bought that because it would be built first, so he'll have revenues coming in. So that idea of getting additional revenues coming in is the perfect idea that you should be thinking of. If you have, instead of using the money to pay down at 0%, then maybe use that money to put it into something so you get a return every month. So then you can use that return to pay down on whatever your cost or however much you want to pay down. Because if you already paid 50% and you don't want to do any more, and you know they're not going to do anything for what, another almost a year and a half before it's going to be done, then you have that timeline where you can invest it into dividend stocks and get a return. And because you could easily get up to $10,000 quickly in a matter of a few months that you would normally have been giving them the money. And if you have something that's giving you like 20 or 30%, that's still pretty good. $200 a month, right? That wouldn't be too bad. And however you want to do it, spend it, reinvest it, or do whatever you want. But nonetheless, let's look at some of these other prices because they're pretty inexpensive. I'm going to go down here to the purple, the pink, because this is the adventure area. And now we have October 2026, which is over 2 years from now. So we're at 27, 28, 29 payments, and the prices are the same. Beach View, 145,000. The thing about here is, if you're from SSN Nation and you want to buy here, then you need to contact me right away. We're still working on a 10% down, 25% during construction, 65% on delivery. That gives you payments under $2,000 per month. In fact, that's only if you do a 27, 28 payment, 28 month payment plan, 27 months, sorry, 27-month payment plan at the 145. So you could pay $1,361 per month for this beach view, 1-bedroom, 1-bath unit. All right, which is pretty good deal. Now, you could also go deeper. You could say, okay, how about this? They are December. That means you have almost 30. Is it almost 30 months? That's not right. It's 2.5. Yeah, that's like 30 months. Look at this. 1-bedroom. Now, Barcelona is no view, but they do have $120,000 for a 1-bedroom. Barcelona view, that's $12,000 down. This makes the payment like almost $1,000 per month. It's under $1,000 per month because it's 25%. So you're almost at around $1,000 per month for this, which is affordable, right? But it's not a view. It's Barcelona, so that's not a view at all. But that gives you, if you don't care about the view and you want to be still a project that's that close to the second man-made beach, well, there you have it. And some people be like, well, show me the beach view. Here you go. December, 30 payments, 139. That's 140. So what I'm going to do is this, because I don't even know the answer. Oh, yeah, I do know the answer to this. No, I don't know the answer to this. Hold on a second. I'm going to use 140 divided by 30. Oh, sorry. That's not it. 145,000 times 25%. That's what I want to know. That's 36,250 divided by 30. So here's what the payment would be. 1,208, 1,208. You'll have beach view and you'll be on the 3rd floor in a 1-bedroom unit. The deal, possibly a deal, 199,000 if you do a backyard view is what I call it at Adventure. All right, for the penthouse unit, you can get one for 199, which would be a pretty good deal. That's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, not bad. All right, let me know if what you guys are thinking out there. Anybody paying attention? Are you guys wanting to play yet? Because again, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you understand what we're doing here. No credit check, no qualifying, no barriers to entry. You have just about finished. If you're not going to invest in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, you are almost done as an ordinary citizen. Because now, from about 6 months on, you will have to probably pay, on average, around $1,500 per month and up. Right now, you can still get away with around $1,000 if you start thinking about a studio unit. But if you want a 1-bedroom and up, you're going to be over 12. I just did the 1,200. That's about the lowest I know. And because you were not at the Punta Cana Investors Forum, and because you did not get the Crescia deal, and you weren't there, and you would have had a payment of around $900 and some odd dollars per month for a studio unit at Coral Lake. But you can't get that anymore. That's over. That same unit is now, I think they charge him $109. I get some paperwork and they're saying $109 now for her same unit, fully furnished. Because she was there and there was only one left, she got the deal of the century. Crazy stuff. This is why you come December 2nd, 3rd, 4th. You go to ssnlifestyle.com to register. The first 5 people, it's $199. That does not include anything other than the transportation to where we're going. All right. So if we're going over to Vista Cana, that'll include that. If we're going over to Oasis Bay over at Cana Rock, that includes that. If we're going to a Noval project and they bring the vans, that includes that. So that's what we're talking about here. All right. So let's see what's going on. You want a bomba? You want to chill with the big boys? Call Eric. Exactly. +1 on WhatsApp. +1 916 349 6700. Or just come over here to the WhatsApp group, ladies and gentlemen. Just sign up. Oops, don't have it. Hold on a second. Let me go get it. It's in the chat room. You see it up top. Scroll a little bit and you'll see contact. Let me see if this is the right number, though. Let's see. Oh, that's just the group. Okay. Yeah, just come join over there, ladies and gentlemen. If you're interested in any of these, and then I'll privately talk to you, or if you want to talk in the group, that's fine too. So then everybody can learn a little. But if you don't feel comfortable that way, then we talk private. And the reason I use WhatsApp is it makes it simple because I already have sent people previous PDFs, previous pictures or videos. So all I have to do is forward it to you versus having to look through my phone or my computer like an email to attach it and things like that. So WhatsApp just makes it expedites things a lot faster for me anyhow. Plus, if there's images or anything else that's on my phone, then I can easily just look through my phone and upload it. So it makes things a lot easier. I don't have to look for it. Like if I receive an email and somebody says I'm interested in something, now I got to load up the price list. I got to load up the brochure. If there's videos, now I got to go find the videos and attach them. So WhatsApp, I just scroll through what I sent somebody else and I can just forward it. And it makes it really simple. All right. So that's how I do it. So go in SSN Nation and Lifestyle Group, and I'm there. I'm the admin. All right. That's where you go. So that is that's like the only thing left. In fact, let me go see if I don't even have it. That's interesting. It's only on my phone, unfortunately. The Seven Palms Adventure unit. Let me see. Let me see how I can do this, because I can't show you, but I will show a little something. I know I can go to my files, but this won't help you. Yeah, this won't help you, I don't think. Because Seven Palms Luxury, Seven Palms Adventure. Yeah, it's only on my phone. So there's not much difference, but I'll show you this because then you can see the building and what it looks like. Here's Seven Palms. So this is right next door where you see an empty field. Across the street, there you go. And those are villas behind. There's only 3 villas left. Those villas are special. They're gated. And the people in the villas can use the amenities at Luxury and Adventure. But the people at Luxury and Adventure can't use their amenities that they have for the villas. So again, those prices I showed you are for either this property here, which is Adventure, or this one's Adventure across the street. Here you go from the rear. These are renderings. This hasn't been built yet. These are going to be built in a couple years, but there you go. All right. So it's going to be pretty nice. They have a water park out front, which I wish they wouldn't do that. And then they have a cafe on the side. I wish it was reversed. Cafe up front, water park on the side. Because you have a man-made beach across the street. So for me, Nick say that. But nonetheless, I'm not the designer or the builder. And here's their pool area and lounge area, check-in area, so to speak. So, and here is the little cafe area that's going to be on the side. And the thing is, there's going to be a restaurant across the street at the Vista Cana Beach Club, or it'll be called the Vista Cana Clubhouse. So this is a prime location in a prime, one of the top 5 spots to be in is Vista Cana. All right. So keep all that in mind. And right now, if you get in touch with me ASAP, 10% down, 25% during construction, 65% on delivery is the best deal you will get from this point forward. Nobody else has that deal. Everybody else, you have to do 20% down, 30% during construction, and 50% on delivery. There is no hardly, in fact, I don't even know of another 10% down option. This is a courtesy because even they have a 20-40-40 plan. 20% down, 40% during construction, 40% on delivery. That is what's in the brochure. We have this temporarily. It's been extended this whole time. And I just had to check it out because an SSN Nation member, they just bought I don't know if he got the 3rd floor or the 2nd floor, but he just sent his reserve in for a 1-bedroom unit, beach view. One hell of a deal at Seven Palms Adventure. This one that I'm showing you on my phone. So once again, SSN Nation member making a smart move. And just so you can see here that this is the 1-bedroom, and that appears to be a bottom level. I don't know, but the top one, that view that you can see the water in the background, that's his anticipated view because the man-made beach is going to be his view. He'll see the water. And when you rent things out, that is an upsell. Mine has water view, just like pool view, ocean view versus a garden view when you stay at a hotel. You know garden view costs less. That's what they're calling the backyard. But the backyard has a pool. So don't count yourself out. If you have a pool view, that is also an additional price. So you have pool view and across the street from the man-made beach. That has a little caveat as well. If you have a garden view, of course, that's going to be the least expensive generally, right? So that's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Okay, here we go. White. So have you heard anything else about the Noval projects? Not yet, man. Here's what I got for Noval projects. 7 days. So I'll even show you the freaking teaser that came out that made no sense. It made 0 sense, but I'm going to show you guys what they sent me as a teaser. I started laughing. I was like, what the? You guys got jokes. You got jokes. Check this out. This is funny stuff. I'll show you. Yes, Noval. Here's what's happening at Cana Rock. They're coming out with a new project that's going to have 1,000 units. That's what they said. That's what they said. Now, I haven't seen anything yet, but that's what they said. Okay, I'll show you. Let me see. Okay, these guys got jokes, man. Here's what they said. 7 days, and this was yesterday. So we're down to 6 days, but look at what they did. Look at this. Look. Can you believe this? This is what Noval teaser. Now, you have to understand, it looks like a roulette wheel, kind of. I see like a Roman, this architecture. It looks like they're throwing chips up. I don't understand what this is. I know there's a casino at Hard Rock, but if they do something crazy by putting a casino at this location and putting a restaurant and putting bars and putting the mini mart, that would be special. But I'm not going to speculate. I just got crazy when you see this picture right here. It looks like gambling, right? It looks a little gambling like. That looks like a roulette wheel. Looks like a little Roman sculpture. And then I see tables that look like gambling tables. And I'm like, what does this mean? I know there's a casino at Hard Rock, but why are you showing me this type of picture? All I can say is it does not matter. This is coming out in the next 7 days. You guys need to pay attention to this space, SSN Nation, because when it comes out, I'm going to tell you right now, the way Noval works, you have to make a decision within a few days. They say they're going to have 1,000 units, but 1,000 units will not be for sale. Whatever units are going to be for sale, that will be the cheapest price possible. And if they do something crazy and say like 1 bedroom, 149,000, a 2-bedroom, 199, you better grab it. And unfortunately, it's going to be a 20, 40, 40 deal. And sure, it's SSN Nation. Sure, we might be able to get a 20, 30, 50 deal, but 10, 30, 60, not going to happen. 10, 40, 50, not going to happen. 10% down, not going to happen. You're going to have to put 20% down. And actually, their contracts go 20, 60, 20. That's what their brochure is going to say. So now, if you're going to want to do this, I would recommend. Now, here's the thing. I don't have a brochure for it yet, but I'm just going to tell you this. The Atlantida property, River Island property, I'm not going to show any of that tonight. Why? First of all, those are $332,000. That is how much a 2-bedroom costs at Atlantida right now. Sure, 20, 40, 40. 20% down means around 66,000 down. Then 40% of 330 is $120,000. That's what you're going to be paying during construction. Construction is going to be about another 30 months. So now you know you're going to be around $3,500 to $4,000 per month. All right, it's that simple. Atlantida is in my top 5 projects. That'll be another video another day. But if that's what you want to get into, they have everything there. Once again, you're paying for location. It's in Los Corrales area. And commercial zone, sports complex. It's going to have its own like little amphitheater. The way it's built is like Atlantis somewhat, where they have waterways meandering through. It's beautiful. They have everything you need. You're not going to have to go far, and it has in the right location, and you're closer to the Noval Beach Club, if that's going to matter to you, because Atlanta already has water and man-made beaches running throughout the complex, whether it's River Island or Atlanta. Underground parking, which I did not know until just a month ago. So all of this is going to be awesome. And yes, you could have bought at those prices back in the day. And I'm not saying anything bad. It's just that that's the value right now. Values have went up. River Island, well, River Island, we'll have a separate video live about that. Maybe even tomorrow. Who knows? Because I want to do several little different things. So now I'm going to go out to another location. We have more. Don't worry. There's more. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to throw down a little commercial, let's call it, an SSN lifestyle type of promo. So we'll do this one.
Come on, come on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Speaking of Cana Rock, this is going to be right across the street from the Noval property. This is going to give you a preview. Not saying they're the same. This is Vivantia. All right. I'm going to show you their brochure. In fact, this right here is going to be pretty cool. Oasis Bay. Remember, these are fully furnished. Just remember when I show you the prices, this isn't fully furnished. This is including your bedding, your appliances, your AC. It's all done. You get the key and you're in. That's why these cost a little bit more. It's going to be on the Cana Bay Beach and Golf Resort, otherwise known as the Hard Rock Hotel Golf Resort. It sits on there. All right. Across the street, like I said, is going to be the Noval project. Noval is going to be 3 times as big as this. It takes up the whole block. It's crazy. Across the street, there's a big patch of land, and it's probably at least 300 or 400 yards. And I don't know how wide I would call it, but probably 50 yards wide. That is all going to be Noval. That's all Noval's property, and they're building a similar condo project. So that's why this is special. They're bringing up the price. Oasis Bay is going to be bringing up the price, and so are they. Look, studios, 1 and 2 bedrooms, 172 apartments. It's very simple. It's on the golf course. Here's the concept. These are all renderings. Of course, you're going to have the pool. Of course, you're going to have some sort of co-working space. That's standard. But the thing that's major for me is at Cana Rock, you don't have a mini mart or grocery store. They are going to have a mini mart at this location. And so is Noval, which are going to be right across the street. But these are going to be gated. So I don't know about access at Cana. I since everybody's on the golf course, I mean, it's like you can walk on the golf course and go to everybody's complex, I would think. But I don't know. But all I'm saying is a mini mart goes a long way because there's nothing there right now. Zero. But this looks to be spectacular according to the rentals, right? For a condo, this looks kind of cool. You know, it looks like it's, you know, in a nice scenic type of way, especially if you have the palm trees and it looks like this would be beautiful, right? So I'm just going to go over this real quickly. And these renderings will be up at SSN Lifestyle starting tomorrow. All right. And I'll also have a link to the price list. Here are the renderings of the interior. Now, nobody knows if it's actually going to look like this. It's 2.5, 3 years from now, right? So, again, fully furnished by, this is by Vivantia, Oasis Bay by Vivantia, fully furnished. So they're just giving you an idea of what the space is going to look like. All right. You got all your appliances that you need, and it should be very, very nice. Here we go. 430 square feet. We have a kitchen. We have a studio with the terrace. 1 bathroom. Okay. 50 square meters. Same thing. A little bit bigger terrace. Jacuzzi's optional. Bedroom, kitchen, bathroom. Type 3. 860 square feet. But they have something different. They have a terrace with another area, like, I don't know what to really call this. It's not a balcony, but it's interesting. So anyhow, bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, living room, 860 square feet. That's pretty big for a 1 bedroom. Then we go to a 2 bedroom. That's 1,184 square feet with a wraparound deck. Terrace deck. That's pretty sweet. So your bedroom has a deck, your living room has a deck. The second bedroom can also be off the deck. Bathroom 1, bathroom 2. So here's the thing. These are going to start escalating. They're going to start escalating, and I will show you. So here's the Cana Bay Golf. Oasis Bay is back here. So when you come in off the highway, you come here. See all this land here? This is supposedly Noval's. All this land over here. Oasis Bay is in this corner. Not across the street, but by the road in this corner. All right? So there's a little golf area in front. All right? That's one of the holes in front. When we drive down through here to get down to the Hard Rock, there is now a Noval. Let's see, it's about right here. Noval has put in a restaurant, and they're actually going to have offices here. Now, this is Vivantia that we're talking about, the owners of Oasis Lake, downtown. They are now also at Cana Rock, but they have a surprise for you because everybody out here so far has condos. There's also an Oasis Bay boutique, which are villas. All of you who want upscale villas in an upscale location, Stay tuned. I won't be talking about that tonight. You'll have to stay tuned for a second video. In fact, I might as well just do another video tomorrow. So stay tuned. It's Saturday. Make sure you go down below in the description box at the very bottom. Sign up for the email, the newsletter list, because that way you'll know when a new video comes out. And if you like what we're talking about, subscribe to the channel, click the all notification bell, because then that way, at least hopefully you get a notification that way as well. Because tomorrow I'll probably just make another video about the villas and some other things that we have discussed tonight. Like I'll get up to Seven Palms adventure video. I mean, not video, but their brochure. And I'll get that price list back up. So we'll talk about those two things tomorrow. But this is exactly Oasis Bay, literally is in this corner. And that's where the golf course is for it. So amenities, here we go again. Golf course, you pay. There's going to be a gym, fitness center. Beaches, first of all, out here at Cana Bay, you have to pay per person to go through the Cana Bay Beach Club to the beach. I hope something changes because you have way too many places where you can go to the beach for free. So I'm like, I don't want to pay to go out there. But I'm just saying, Virgin Beaches, yes, the beaches are awesome out there. All right, sauna, co-working spaces, that's handy. Cana Bay Beach Resort, okay, cool. Gastro bar means restaurant. Bicycle room, that's a fitness room, spin room. Spa, I like that. Sports facilities, I like that. Covered parking, I like that. Landscape common areas, a barbecue area, children's pool area, private pool, of course, dog space. Mini market is major. And then, of course, inside Hard Rock and also the Noval restaurant, which should be operational right now. They've added that. So you have the casino, you have a couple of restaurants you can go to, plus the restaurant that's near the golf course entrance that Noval has just put in. You'll have that plus the restaurant on site, the gastro bar, I guess you would call it, on site. So those things are what's needed, right? The sports facilities, we'll find out about all that at another time. But that right there is pretty awesome. Now, let's get into some price points, shall we? Because this right here is what I'm trying to tell you guys. If you don't invest now, in the next 6 months, these prices are going to go up in the next 6 months too, by the way. So check this out. Let's go to English. Here we go. Street side view, 1 bedroom on the bottom floor is $180,000. Are you guys paying attention? Okay. Also, this is a 20-40-40 deal. Sure. We can make it a 20% down, 30% during construction, 50%. But that's the best deal we're going to be able to do with Vivantia. All right. They have a 20-40-40 in place. If you pay 90%, 50% down, then we can get you a slight discount. All right. Just so you know. So here's a 1 bedroom that's 48 square meters. But the reason why this is 180, it has 20 square meters of extra space. It's a 1 bedroom, 1 bath. 154 is a 1 bedroom for 47 square meters, but it only has a 5 square meter deck area or green area. So that is why 154.5 will be the least expensive 1 bedroom you're going to be able to get right now. And it's available, as you can see. But here's the kicker. Here is a 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 76 square meters with almost 400 square feet of green space, pool and corner views. But this is $278,000, ladies and gentlemen. What am I telling you? I told you prices are going to escalate, and here it is. They started escalating, right? Now, that's because it has pool and corner views. Remember, pool views are more. You can charge more. But what I like is this one right here. The 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 67 square meters, only about 100 square foot green area has pool view. It's only $204,000. Probably one of the better deals in this whole thing because you have pool view and it's a 2-bedroom for $200,000. $200,000 for 2 bedrooms is going to be harder and harder to find, especially at some project that's this nice. All right. Just letting you know. 153 once again. Right. Okay. Here we go. Look at this. Second floor, 2-bedroom, 2 baths, 75 square meters with a 400 square foot balcony. 328,000 with pool and corner views. It's the wraparound. You see where this is going? This is at Cana Rock. Yes, it's fully furnished, by the way. That's not bad, right? So you want something smaller, a studio type unit, 1 bedroom, well, it's not 1 bedroom really. You want this like small unit that's 32 square meters. That's only around 350 square feet. Well, yes, 127,000 street or side view. So you can get there for a relatively inexpensive price. All right. But remember, they're 1 bedrooms. I call these studios. So that's all I'm going to say. Just keep that in mind. So you have a price range, 127,000 on up. It's all over the place. I'll just start rising to certain levels. All right, here goes. If you, and I don't want B, I want 5th floor. Here goes a 76 penthouse unit, 76 square meters, but the terrace area, almost 1,000 square feet, and that's why this is 370,000. Penthouse, jacuzzi, pool, and corner views, 370,000. I'm just going to tell you, I don't know what you guys are going to think about what the price will be later, but I'm just saying, I wish this was the other way around, quite frankly. But nonetheless, that's pretty big terrace area, outdoor space. And here's another pool and corner views, which is very interesting. This is 311,000, but that's because 1,000 square feet once again. So that just gives you an idea on what's going on. And see, look, see these people taking advantage of the 115 price, street or side view. The reason why the 115 price is pretty good is because you can go look at Airbnb right now. And on Airbnb, you can see what people are renting at Cana Rock for a 1 bedroom. And you can see ranges. You can see like an 85 or 79 or 110 or 115. So they know that's about right. This is fully furnished. So this is almost like a great deal. Yeah, it's 8 square meters of the balcony space. So it's not that big. It's just basically a hotel unit. All right, 300 and something square feet. But can we get 100 per night, 115 per night? Yes. When this is built, you will, because it's going to have the mini mart and everything else, and it'll be on the golf course, and it's going to be at Cana Bay. Right next door is Moon Palace with their condos that are, well, double these prices. And next to that is going to be the Ritz-Carlton. I couldn't remember the name of it earlier today, but the Ritz-Carlton, that brings up the whole neighborhood's value. Moon Palace and Ritz-Carlton is going to make these prices rise because people are going to want to be in this area once they start building their properties and getting their, even though they're not interchangeable, you can't just go next door, but it still brings up the price. If all the neighborhood is upscale, then that brings up everybody else upscale. So just letting you guys know. But look, see, as you start going up on these 31s, look how many people have bought the 30s, 30 square meters, just a simple hotel unit, because they know here goes another one, 113,800 for a studio unit. That's only 330 square feet. So you get in, get it cheap. You can rent it. If you rent it 113 a night, you're doing good. You're going to make over 10% annually if you're able to do 50% rental, right? minimum. And heaven forbid if you're able to do higher than that. But again, pool views, 131 for again. So you can see the pricing, and I'll go down here a little further because we're going to go up to all right. So there we go. There we go. I was looking for, I see street, I see penthouse, 366, street, corner, pool. I'm looking for golf. They don't have the golf yet. Street or side view, corner apartments, pool. So the only one that they were guaranteeing that golf course view was that penthouse units up top. That's very interesting. Very interesting. No golf views. No golf views on this side. So they're not even offering the golf views yet. Oh, but there is something. We had a 5-0. It's not 5-0. No. It's what was it? DDD 504. Pool views. Okay. It's weird how they have this, but 504, I think it was 504. I'm pretty sure it was 504, 505. These pool views also beyond is going to be golf views, by the way. So just saying, I check the floor plans pretty good. Let me know what you guys are thinking about this. If anybody has any comments, because that is an opportunity in itself. Okay. So E. White's the last one that said anything regarding Noval projects. So there you have it. All right. So let me know what you guys are thinking about any of these. I will go back. Let me go back. I will go back and show you something. So you have a 5. What was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's about where the 504, it's either one of these because we had some SSN Nation member. He's got the 504. So it's around here. It was around here somewhere. So he sees this. If these renderings were correct, which I don't know if they are, but then you could have possibly seen golf course as well. But this is one hell of a view in itself. Even if you don't see the golf course, but I'm thinking it's going to be on the golf course side. So talking with Vivantia, we were saying, are these renderings correct? Or kind of, the orientation. Because if you're up here and you're on your balcony or in your room and there's a golf course over here, then you will see it. And in fact, a lot of these rooms, you'll see it. The way it's built. See, that's what I'm saying. And the way they do this is, remember you saw A, B, C? It's like this is A, this is B, this is C. It's a weird thing. So that's how they configure the buildings. But again, these are just renderings once again. And just so you can see, don't be confused when it says 1 bedroom. They're using the Euro 1 bedroom. There is no door. These are studio units. So when it says 40 square meters, that's a studio unit. When you saw 30 square meters, that's a studio unit. When you see 50 square meters, that's a studio unit. It is not a 1 bedroom. All right. Even here, we finally get to the 1 bedroom. That's 80 square meters. All right. And you guys know that's $200,000, by the way. All right. They have several different floor plans. Just keep that in mind. Because they don't even show the 31 square meter. But this right here, 40 square meters, is the 31 square meters. Because the terrace is, 13? What is that? 40 square meters. So the terrace is 8. Yeah, it's something like that. This little terrace area is like 8 square meters or something crazy. But nonetheless, just giving you an idea, this includes the terrace space. So when you saw those 49s and 41s and 31s, it includes the terrace space. All right. Just keep that in mind. So here goes a perfect example. When they were talking about 70, what was that? 75 square meters. This isn't the wraparound, but they have several different typographies. Here's the wraparound. 1,000 square feet. That's 1184 square feet with jacuzzi. And this is that one that's like 75, 76 square meters. And then it had 400 square foot terrace space. Then there's another penthouse unit that they don't show. That's 1,000 square feet, which is pretty sweet, right? So you're going to pay what you can afford. Prime, welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. And he says gallery. Okay, here we go. Prime has something. Financing through Banco Reservas or Banco Popular or American Bank. What's better? Prime. Let's set this up for you straight and narrow. American banks, even though this is deeded property, will not finance Dominican Republic properties as of now. I don't know if they ever will. So therefore, you either have to pay cash on delivery or you have to finance it through Banco Popular, Ban Reservas, Banco de la Horo, Banco Santa Cruz, Scotia Bank, but it ain't for the faint of heart. Because those projects or those banks right now are charging 10%. 8.5% is the least expensive interest rate you can get. Everybody else is 10.5 and up. So you don't want to be in 14% or 13% adjustable rate loans right now. So in 2 years, I'm hoping banks will change there due to the demand. But that's not a guarantee. So here's what people are doing. People actually go to the American bank to get a personal loan because the personal loan is not 8.5 or 10% or 14% adjustable. So they'd rather get a personal loan in the American bank where it might be 5% or 5.5% or less. And in a year and a half, it will be less. And that way you avoid this adjustable rate stuff. You avoid like Banco de la Horo. They have this crazy thing that's 10.5% for the first year. After that, you could be 13.5% adjustable rate loan, and it can adjust every month. That's how crazy they're talking. So this is why if you can get a low loan rate, which is impossible in the DR right now, whether you have a peso account or a USD account. So one of the accounts can always get you a little bit lesser rate, but you're going to be at 8.5 and up and adjustable. That's scary. And it could be 15 years adjustable. And that's crazy. And they do even have a longer one. I think it was 20 that's adjustable, but that's crazy adjustable at those rates. 14, 13%. Even if you owed $100,000, you have to understand that's $1,400 just in interest. That's crazy that you're going to be paying every month. If you had a 14.5 loan or 13.5 and you still have to pay your HOAs, still got to pay if you rent it out, management fees of 25 to 30%. I mean, that's not sustainable. So therefore, either you have to pay cash, which I never like to pay cash, or get a personal loan inside the United States. Borrow. In fact, one other way, if you have assets in the United States, such as a house or real estate, you borrow against your real estate, get a home equity line of credit or something, which has a lower interest rate, and use that money to do it. Because, if you can get a 4.5 or 5.5 interest rate versus a 12 or 13 or 14 that's adjustable, that would probably be the best alternative for you. But that's right now. In 2 years, who knows? Because these banks can change based on the environment. If there's a lot more people trying to do something with financing in the DR, I expect it to come down. So just keep that in mind as well, Prime. So very nice to see you. Welcome to the SSN Nation once again. And if you have any other questions, do so now. Everybody, ask questions because This is Punta Cana pre-construction projects, overseas real estate investing for everybody on podcasts. Once again, go to hit me up on WhatsApp with the +1 916-349-6700. Hit me up on WhatsApp, or you just come to the SSN Nation and Lifestyle group and join. How about that? It's right here. Let me see if I have it in chat. That's in chat room. So that's all you have to do. Come play. Come play with us at the SSN Nation and Lifestyle. I'm the admin, so you can contact me there. You don't have to talk in that chat room if you don't want to. We can go to the, you can private message. But I do like WhatsApp from the simple fact that, like I said, I can send brochures to you because I've already sent them to other people. All I have to do is forward. Send pictures, videos, because I can forward. And it's actually in my media as well. So it's a lot easier than me having to do emails, which you can hit me up at support@stopstrugglingnow.com. But it's a lot easier because emails, I have to attach everything. So this way, I don't have to look things up, have to do anything crazy. So that's why I like WhatsApp a lot. Unfortunately, it's not the securest because everybody in the group can see other people's phone numbers and things like that. But nonetheless, come join us. And tomorrow I'm going to have another live stream, and I'm going to drop a video about Solea Beach. I made a video, then I had background noise, which I did not know another video was running in the background when I made the video. So that was supposed to come out yesterday, and now I have to remake it. So I'm going to have Solea Beach, which is next door at Moon Palace. Their condos. If you kind of love this, you're going to love Solea Palms and Solea Beach Club and all that, but it's going to cost you way more. It's more upscale. The units are larger, and it's in a Moon Palace. Let's call it what it is. All right. And you're going to have ocean view. So the price will be accordingly. But again, I always like upscale luxury. I'm not saying Vivanti is not upscale luxury, but it's not designed as an upscale luxury. But they're going to make it look nice, feel nice, smell nice. But Moon Palace, they are luxury upscale. And like I said, Ritz-Carlton's coming next door with their residences. And residences for Ritz-Carlton, their villas are not cheap. Now, Oasis Bay also has villas. So should I get into that tonight? Let's see. Let's see if I have some time for that. Yes, we have some time for that. That's interesting. Okay. Somebody wants villas. Did you say villas? How about there's only like 5 of them? How about there's only 5 or 6 of them? That's pretty wild, right? There's more than that, but there's only a few available. 2 of them are sold. This is not for the faint at heart. This is for people that finds value and they want to be upscale, luxury type of environment. All right, so let me know. Okay, there you go. So Prime, let me know if I answered your question. Hopefully so. Let's go over here. I'm going to come, let me move myself a little bit on this screen. Okay, check this out. This is going to be interesting. Let's go see what we got. Here we go. This is Oasis Bay, but it's boutique at Oasis Bay. Here you go. Yes, it's 3 and 4 bedrooms, and there's only 16 villas with access to some of the best golf courses in the country, of course, but you have to pay to go to the golf course, all right? So the access is just that. The private beach club, it's the one up front by Cana Bay. The parking is underneath, which makes this interesting. The pool is up top. So you know what you have already. And it's inside the Cana Hard Rock, Cana Bay compound. Look at this spectacular view. I have to admit, these are spectacular, in my opinion. They're side by side and they're built, which are interesting. This is a wall, so no windows. So this is supposedly how they're going to do some sort of, which I don't know about not having windows on one side, but if they don't, this is supposed to be the privacy wall, so to speak. So this person can't see through, but in their renderings, it looks like there's windows over here. So I don't know. So we'll see what happens. But nonetheless, these are all villas. All right. Not townhomes, but villas. They just so happen to be side by side. And upscale luxury. They're the only villas that I know that's in this Cana Bay location. That means there may be other villas, but I don't know where they would be, where they're going to be put. Because right now, everything is seemingly on the golf course or condos. But look at this. So you know this is not going to be cheap. This is for SSN lifestyle, upscale luxury. If you want a villa, this is the one. This is one very nice, great location. Villa type A, you can see it right here, 2260 square feet, 2,260 square feet. Outside has 1,400 square feet. So plenty of play area for you and guests. It's not a little place. So you can see here, again, Villa Type B, 2,045 square feet, 190 square meters. And what is the outside? The outside, is that, they don't even have the outside. Where's the terrace area? Doesn't look, oh, outside, 19, no, that's not it. That's not right. Let me see what they're doing with my B here. I'm going to have to go find out because that's not exactly right. But notice 2045 square feet, Villa Type B. And I got to get these guys to update that. That's not looking nice. Okay. Oasis Bay. It's right across. Wait. Boutique at Oasis Bay is also next to Oasis Bay. Did not know that. It's in the same corner, ladies and gentlemen. On this turn, this is an actual road right here that comes down around, okay? I don't know if you can actually go through, but it comes down here for sure. Riviera Bay is down here somewhere. But nonetheless, these, if side by side with the condos, is pretty cool. That is awesome. So this is where Oasis Bay is, and this is also where Oasis Boutique Oasis Bay is. And then, of course, here's the, again, here's the golf course that's coming up there. And once again, you guys have it. Cana Bay is what they call it. They have to change this. This is a newer one because they have the buggy circuit on here, the Batu, Maroka, Caribbean Lake Park. That's on here, which is interesting. Sports facilities, golf course, barbecue, virgin beaches, restaurants, nearby water, magnificent views. I don't know what that means. But now you want to know how much it costs, right? Can anybody guess? Can anybody guess how much these are? Let me see if I can. Oh, here we go. Can anybody guess? In fact, I'm going to hold this up for a second. I want to know if anybody can guess how much these villas are going to cost you out at Cana Bay. I'm going to play a little video. I'm going to play a video even. So you guys can now see it, but we'll play a little video. Why not? Why not?
People call me the champ. That's not true. I'm a champ a long time ago. This is the champion, David Chu. Say hello. David Chu. Hello, everyone. Tell us what's the tournament that you just won a ridiculous amount of money in?
Well, what's the WPT?
Yeah, WPT where? How much did you win? 3.4. 3.4 million dollars. David Chu just came home with. You're amazing. Amazing. Yes, let's give a hand for David Chu. We have David Chu here. Just won $3.4 million. How we doing? How's the table? Oh my God, Brett Butler's here. Brett Butler and I have a lot of history. He's the man who got absolutely no cards at the final table when we were together. It was unbelievable. I got so unbelievably lucky, and he got none out of sick. It was really sick. This man should have won a hell of a lot more money. But how much did you win at the World Series, Eddie?
3.2.
For real? He won $3.2 million, and he got absolutely no cards, got completely screwed, and I felt really bad, but it's not that bad. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. You're playing against Glenn Turbin, who's one of my old clients. Glenn is one of the great actors of our time. Glenn's been nominated for an Emmy this year for his HBO movie. You gotta come and talk to Glenn. You didn't recognize Glenn Turbin as your next to? Crazy. I'm so sorry.
Oh, hiding out on me, man. Oh, my goodness.
Of course. Glenn, I miss you so much. Everybody, we have Glenn Turbin in the house, everybody. Tell us about the movie that you're doing. You just did for HBO. You're nominated for an Emmy this year.
Well, HBO put me up for a nomination.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. The SSN Lifestyle in Effect. Come join us December 2nd, 3rd, and 4th in the Dominican Republic. You go to SSN Lifestyle, go sign up. It's $199 per person to join us December 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Lawyers, December 2nd. Ask all your questions. Doesn't have to deal with real estate, whatever you want. Starting a business, SRL, you can ask questions regarding that. You want to find out about retirement and how to get residency, you can ask questions about that. We started talking about holding companies last time. The time before that, last November, we were talking about residency. But we can talk about anything, but the bulk of the conversations are tilted once people get there and they realize, because some people have already bought property. They've already been to one of the forums. So now they're trying to figure out, wait, I have other questions now. So that's where this goes. So new people get to learn something. Old people get to learn something. Like we just learned, they changed the Comfort Tour. Back, I'm not going to go back in the day, but right now, Comfort Tour is if a project says you have Comfort Tour, then you need to ask, when does it start? Do you have Comfort Tour already? Because if the project already has Comfort Tour, but it's pre-construction and they take 3 years to build, even though Comfort Tour is 15 years, those 3 years, if they already have Comfort Tour, it comes off of your tax exemption. You will only have 12 years left of tax exemption at that point. So that is major. And it's also for whatever you buy. Meaning there is no cap anymore. If you bought something like, let's say these villas, look, $740,000 for the biggest villa, right? So imagine no tax for 15 years. They get Comfort Tour in 3 years. You get delivery in 3 years. Let's say that's what the situation is. You'll have 15 years of no taxes, no real estate taxes. All right. So, and you don't have to pay the 3% transfer fee when you transfer title into your name. So that is major. So now you can buy whatever you want. There's no cap. Before, it used to be a cap. It would go up to 160. Then anything over 160, you would have to pay the 1% real estate tax. Now it's changed altogether. So we just learned that is different. Then there's a few other things as well, but I won't get into it. That's why you should come December 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. The first 5 people that sign up and register for $199. After that, the 6th person and a few more are going to pay $249. And after that, it's going to be $299. All right. So there's a step. So sign up early. December 2nd are lawyers. December 3rd, we're going to go around to some of these locations. We'll definitely be going to Cana Bay because we're going to go check out the Noval property, right? Hopefully some of you would have purchased before we get there. And we're going to go check it out. We'll have Noval representatives take us out there. We'll go to Oasis Bay. And the guys at Oasis Bay, Vivanti, will probably take us out there like they did last time. And one hell of a shindig did we not have. Those guys treated us like 5 stars. And this is Vivantia's property right here. And we're talking about the type A, 209 square meters, 131.5 area. Jesus. And the terrace is 808. Sheesh. That's crazy. That's pretty wild. All right. That's $740,000, ladies and gentlemen. There's 2 of them that are blocked. All right. Now, you want the smaller unit that's 193 square meters with a terrace space of 291 and the extra 192. That's $650,000 for type B1. B2, a little bit different, slightly smaller terrace space, $640,000. These are going to be $1 million when I will say when the Ritz-Carlton comes and builds their residences, I think these will rise in price as well. So once again, it doesn't really matter about the rise in price because are you really going to live there or you really going to sell it? Doubtful. How much can you rent these for? Well, can I rent it for $650 a night? Well, if I have a 4-bedroom, 3-bath unit, 4 bedrooms can sleep 8, right? We need something else, right? We need another bedroom. We need to sleep 10. What does that mean? That means maybe, okay, you can put some bunk beds or something in another room, or we need to go look at some configurations, right? So what else do we do? 8 sleeper is fine. Oh, 4 bedrooms, we'll sleep 10. So we're good. We have 4 bedrooms, and then you have a sofa sleeper. So yes, you can sleep 10. I forgot. So that's how we'll get to 10. So anyhow, here's A floor plan and a B floor plan. These got to be darker. We got to get these changed up, right? That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. I know there's another bedroom here somewhere. Here's 4. All right. So then we have the sofa sleeper. So that's 10 people can sleep in this place. That's the magic number. That's where you get to say, okay, I want $600. I want $700 per night or $800 per night, especially in here. And once again, I like how they do this when they say 1,400 square feet for outside. That is why that's $740,000. I love that. They say outside here is 2,000 square feet. I don't see how this is a possibility. That would be insane. This has another deck upstairs, though. So the Villa B, and again, I wish they had all of the units because the Villa B says 2,000 square feet. This here would be a deal. Villa B, let's go look at this again. This would be a deal right here. I don't understand. I think something's askew. Villa type B. Look at this. This is crazy. I like this one. This is almost the deal of the century. This is crazy. That's 2,000 square feet with another upper level decking. You guys did see that, right? So whoever wants a villa, this would be the better villa. This is crazy. You would get the B villa. Well, hold on a second. Let me see something. Okay. I see another level here. Yeah, that must be the B villa. I'm not mad at the B villa. Yeah, well, this says B here, B02, B01. Well, something's not correct. Because right here, where is this at? Where is this at? It's got to be somewhere. That's a lounge area, it looks like. Is that my next door neighbor or something? I mean, what's going on here? Anyhow, the Villa B, if it can sleep 4, that's me. I'm not saying I'm buying one, but that's where I'd be at. The one that sleeps the most, that's the one I'd be buying. Because it's an investment. It's not to live there. Well, and if I do live there, that'd be awesome too. All right. I'm going to wrap this up, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Let me know if you have any other questions. Do so now. Ask them now. And hit me up on WhatsApp if you want to find out more info, or if you don't, you just want to hang out with other like-minded individuals that do investing, then come to the SSN Nation and Lifestyle WhatsApp group. And if you want to find out more, you can always do a WhatsApp. Where can I find this? Come to the WhatsApp group, the SSN Nation WhatsApp group. It's in the chat room. Go there. I'll allow you to join, and then I can send you some brochures or anything like that. These are all pre-construction. This is all renderings that I showed you. All right. And if you want any further information, I'm a broker with all of these projects. We can have several things we can do. If you want an actual Zoom presentation, we can do that. I'll try and get the guys on live that might want to explain it. That's fine too. But either way, however you want to do it, I have the brochures that I can forward to you. In fact, you will find the brochures tomorrow at SSN Lifestyle for Oasis Bay, because I don't think it's up already. Only Atlanta is up. So I'll go over and look right now. Only Atlanta is in the menu up top. The information, Oasis Lake brochure, Atlanta brochures up top, down below, and you can sign up for the Punta Cana SSN Lifestyle Punta Cana Investors Forum. So, and just remember, December 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, those are the days we go around. Lawyers the first day always. That includes if you want to open up bank accounts. So then we have Grecia. So while you're there during the week, you'll get a call from her saying you've been approved. And that way you can just go in and take your hour and a half and open up a bank account. If you try to do it the other way, you'll be at a bank for 4 or 5 hours. And you will not have a bank account either. They usually don't do bank accounts same day for some weird reason. So it's weird. But anyhow, so take your pick, Prime, however you want to do it. Or you can contact me at support@stopstrugglingnow.com. Support@stopstrugglingnow.com. Even though that's SSN Nation and Lifestyle Group on WhatsApp, we can you can always private message our own message thread. So anything you ask or talk about doesn't have to be public in the group. You can always have our own message thread as well. But that's where you go first. All right. And then whatever information you want, I'll give it to you. Now, all of these, the payment plans are 20, 40, 40, except for 7 Palms. We have a special deal. It's 20, 40, 40 at Special Palms too. But right now, because we have other people buying at 7 Palms, we can still get the 10% down, 25% during construction, and 65% on delivery. All right. Just letting you know, that's the first project. I believe that was the first one I talked about, 7 Palms Luxury. And the one also is 7 Palms Adventure. So watch the replay. Hopefully that'll help you out. All right. So that is the easiest way for everybody on podcasts, everybody listening on iHeart, Spotify, wherever you're listening. The easiest way to do it, hit me up at support@stopstrugglingnow.com, or you can always hit me up at WhatsApp +1 916 349 6700. All right. It's that simple as well. All right. WhatsApp or email. I'll say it again, support@stopstrugglingnow.com. Tomorrow, make sure you join us because I will be talking about some more real estate in Punta Cana. I got more for you. You guys are going to love this one. I've been holding out something for you. It's in Michis. And oh, yes, you will even have a bungalow that has ocean view. I think I'm going to unveil that one tomorrow. But it's in Michis, which is like 45 minutes to an hour away from Punta Cana. Maybe not 45. Yeah, maybe 45 minutes. But nonetheless, on the mountain with ocean views, how much will that be worth? Well, stay tuned. What if I told you it's under $200,000? I think I got your attention now, right? Okay. Well, tomorrow you'll find out what that's all about. It's available. Hardly anybody's marketing it. I'm a broker for these guys, and you guys will know all about it. It's part of a Seven Palms family. So it's going to be a great deal. And again, potential for an SSN Nation beautiful payment program, right? So just keep that in mind. But don't sign up down below in the description box. I do have some links to Oasis Bay, I believe. I do have Atlantida, where you can get the PDFs down below in the description box. I forgot about that, Prime. Also, tomorrow, since I'm going to be doing a live stream and a video, it might be just real estate, because there's another project, Kaya, that came out that I can do a Zoom call for, but I don't really like Zoom calls. I like to do live streams where people can ask questions easily in the chat room. So I don't know, and I can't really do Zoom calls on this platform with StreamYard. So maybe I'll do something a little different, but just pay attention this weekend, all right? The playoffs are over for the NBA, and there's not really much else going on. But if you're interested in Punta Cana or Dominican Republic real estate, this time we're going to Michi's tomorrow. And again, I'm going to be doing either a live stream or a Zoom call for something called Kaya, which is downtown, which is relatively inexpensive, but it's in Aldea Park. Aldea Park has limited amenities. Yes, it's going to be cheap. But again, if all you have is amenities like a pool and a clubhouse and that's it, and a fitness room, your rent's only going to be a certain range versus if you're at a Caribbean Lake Park, versus if you're going to be in an upscale type area, such as what Kana Bay is going to ultimately turn out to be now. So anybody selling their unit at Kana Bay, I think if you can hold on another 2 years, 2.5 years, you're going to be very happy, because all the projects being done out there are going to bring up the value. So if you can hold on, hold on. I know some people selling a 2-bedroom out there and they want $250,000 for it. And that's at Kana Rock. I think it's Kana Rock Studios, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, Kana Rock condos. But my thing is, if you're going to pay $250,000, I'd rather have the 2-bedroom that's going to have the mini mart and the restaurant and all of that, fitness room, co-working space at my location, versus a place that only has a pool, a fitness room, and maybe a restaurant. So that's the thing, because everything you have to leave to go shopping, to get to the mini mart, grocery store, you got to go. And you can't come to Oasis Bay. So what I'm saying is a $250,000 for a 2-bedroom there, or $260,000 for a brand new pre-construction one that's coming that has more amenities. So keep that in mind. And also Oasis Bay and Oasis Lake, they could do some things, because if I was them, I would combine. What I'm trying to say is this. At Oasis Lake, the first 3 years, you get free use and your guests get use of all the amenities except for the buggy rides. And the 4th year, it's 50% of whatever the membership is, because they're going to call it a silver membership. On the 5th year, they're going to, whatever the charge is for the annual membership, you're going to pay. Okay, fair enough. But they're going to have other memberships. And the way I see it, if I'm building Oasis Bay and I'm building Oasis Boutique at Oasis Bay or any other project, as an incentive, I would throw in some sort of discount so people can go down to Caribbean Lake Park and not have to spend $100 per person or $129 per person to go use it, right? That would be a common sense. That would add value to every project they're doing. just like Noval adding a beach club. That adds value for all their Noval owners of any property can go down to the beach club if you're in Bavaro, which is actually kind of cool. Because even if you don't own in Bavaro, you can go. Like Atlanta is the furthest place away as far as I'm concerned. You have other places that are closer to the beach, but you walk to the beach. This other one, you have your own beach club. So you can always go to your own beach club. I think that's pretty cool. All projects should have, if they could, have their own beach club. All right. Well, since there's no other questions, hopefully everybody knows where to find me and knows where to get the information. The brochures we have, in fact, I can't do the brochures, can I? Nope. Can't do the brochures. I don't know if I can. I'm going to try it. Here's a price list. Let's see. So if somebody wants to hit that price list, I think you can. I'm not for sure, but give it a try. That might take you to the price list for something. For Oasis Bay, which is out at Conarock. All right, we're going to wrap it up. Make sure you smash the like button on the way out. If you like what I've been talking about, please subscribe to the channel. Click the all notification bell. That, again, will be greatly appreciated. Share the videos because there's other people that don't know that there's no credit check, no qualifying, no barriers to entry to get in. 0%. So you're putting your money in, putting skin in the game. You have 20% down, 40% during construction. We can do a little small variations on that. If you don't have the 20%, maybe we can do a 15, 35, but those type of things are rare. 15% down, 35% during construction, 50% on delivery, all those things. And if you have any other questions, hit us up in WhatsApp. Send me a message at support@stopstrugglingnow.com. And with all that said, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And I know it's hard out here, but the best thing you can do is ride the wave. If someplace has the record tourist amount of visitors, a record cruise visitors, they're known as health tourism, getting known to be medical tourism. Now people are coming over for more reasons than just vacation. Now, all of a sudden, you start having all-time record highs of tourists coming in, which is what they have. And then with more and more projects and businesses and billions of dollars coming in with infrastructure, more tourists comes. Now you have a boom. Are you going to ride the wave or are you going to sit on the sidelines? The stock market's the same way. Right now, all-time record highs. Great. AI revolution. What happened? NVIDIA stock went from 135 to 130. Did you take advantage of it? Right? It dropped. It's going to rise. It's just that, are you taking the advantage at the right time? Same thing. Real estate, you have an opportunity, and now you have opportunity in the stock markets as well. When they reduce the interest rates, things are going to skyrocket on both. Now, will it translate over into the DR? Well, that's yet to be determined. But if more people in the United States have access to equity and prices in homes go up, then yes, people are going to do crazy stuff. They're going to say, give me my $200,000 of equity, and I'm going to go buy me something in the DR. That's what's going to happen. So that makes everything improve in price. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap it up here. Make sure you stay safe out here. I love you guys very much. If there's ever anything I can do, you know where to find me. Live stream on Monday at 8:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you don't miss the Money Making Monday live stream. That's a whole nother ball game. But we'll be talking about a lot of new projects. Again, we're going to be 6 days next week. About this time, we will know what the Noval project is going to be inside Cana Bay. It's going to be exciting, I know. So don't miss that one either. So it might be another Friday we talk about Punta Cana pre-construction, because that is going to be one of those deals you don't want to miss. Their properties appreciate in price so fast, it's ridiculous. So with all that said, keep your head up, keep moving, and I'm out.